Daily Bible Study, the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verses 18 to 25. And Zacharias said to the angel, "How shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is well advanced in years." And the angel answered and said to him, "I am Gabriel, who stands in the presence of God, and was sent to speak to you and bring you these glad tidings. But behold, you will be mute, and not able to speak until the day these things take place, because you did not believe my words, which will be fulfilled in their own time." Here Zechariah is understandable in doubt. He is well advanced in years and wasn't able to have a child while young, yet now he is told he will have one in his old age. In his doubt, he asks the angel how he will know this is true. The angel gives him two ways he can be sure. Firstly, he immediately gives his credentials as Gabriel, the one who had delivered prophecy from God in the past. But additionally, many prophecies in the Old Testament came with a sign that these things would come true. So when the angel says Zechariah will be unable to speak, this isn't just a punishment for doubt, it is the sign Zechariah asked for, which showed him these things would come true. And the people waited for Zacharias and marveled that he lingered so long in the temple. But when he came out, he could not speak to them, and they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned to them and remained speechless. So it was, as soon as the days of his service were completed, that he departed to his own house. So after a long time he comes out of the temple, and people immediately realize something had happened inside. He then goes home to his wife, because priests would live in the temple for the period they were serving. Now after those days his wife Elizabeth conceived, and she hid herself 5 months, saying, "Thus the Lord has dealt with me in the days when he looked on me to take away my reproach among people." Remember from the last video that not having children was seen as a curse, and people would often assume that a couple who was childless was so because of their sin or because they were doing something bad. So what Elizabeth means when she says the Lord has taken away her reproach among people is that God had granted her a son, and now she would not be judged and looked down upon. Come back tomorrow to continue our study of the Gospel of Luke.